Welcome back, my friends, to another video talking about spirituality. Where does spirituality come from? Spirituality comes from the heart, the Vishuddhi, and the third eye. These are the three chakras where spirituality comes from. And this is where you should work on and pay attention to if you want to become more spiritual. Next is the crown chakra, but this place is closed off. You shouldn't really mess with this area. You shouldn't really go into this area because there's nothing much to do there. It is dormant. It remains closed until something happens. When something happens, you go. But best not to manipulate this or meddle with this too much because, yeah, it's like an emergency fire exit. You just want to make sure that it's there in case of an emergency. But when something is needed, like an emergency or, something actually truly important, then you go. So the heart chakra, let's talk about that first. Open it up, feel love towards your fellow human beings, and everything is good there. The throat chakra, or the third eye chakra, is good. Very easy to work with. Pretty much everybody has it active on planet Earth, and you can push it outwards, and you can touch objects with it, and you will know exactly what it is. And now coming to the Vishuddhi, the throat chakra, in the pit of the throat, the most fantastic place that there is in existence on planet Earth. Wow, wow, wow. When I was just starting with spirituality, I thought that the throat chakra in the 7 chakra system was just communication. Oh, you have an unblocked throat chakra, you can communicate really well. Hey, blah, 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 blah. Yes, that's technically true. On the very surface level, that's absolutely true and correct. In fact, my communication skills improved massively right after I attended the Kailash trip, after I came back from Kailash. Because Kailash's energies are so electric blue, so much of Vishuddhi chakra energy there. And because this was in tune with that, now I can communicate freely, so precisely I can choose words. It's just magnificent. My communication level has improved dramatically. Yet, my friends, at the same time, the throat chakra is not just about communication. It's about something totally different. It is like, wow, it's like a power center. It is a power center. You become more powerful as a human being. You can become more powerfully capable. Your stature changes. Your physical presence changes. Your aura changes to electric blue. But not only that, you have the power to control this area and contain this in the space, in the throat center. And when you want to push it out, amazing and fantastic things can happen. This is like being a snake. You know, a snake has a tongue and it tastes the air. It tastes the texture of the air and it understands what is present in its environment. It tastes the molecules. Similarly, you can taste the molecules. Maybe it's not a coincidence that the throat and the tongue is sort of in unison or aligned, or this is the housing of the tongue. The throat is the housing of the tongue. So you can also become like a venomous creature and taste your surroundings, so to speak. You can connect to the walls. You can connect to the space around you. And this space of the throat center is necessary for you to be able to consecrate things, which is what I want for you to do. No human being should live in an unconsecrated space. I live in a consecrated space. It could be much more than what it is now today, but the materials present here, the plywood walls and the wood and the substance inside of the walls, not so adequate for this. Yet to my left side is a big little shelving unit which has lots of spiritual items, and that emanates lots of light. At the same time, when my energies become so expressive, I always send it out into the stones. Like, you can't see this, but in the front of my house, there's a driveway with lots of stones. And actually, the exterior of my house is made out of brick. So stones hold in energy very well. And I always make it a point to send out my energy and let it touch the stones, or the most densest objects. The most densest object is solidified mercury. And that's why yogis use that particular type of metal for consecration. It stores energy very, very well. And which I, in fact, have something like this. You can see it's a particular type of metal. It's green because it oxidizes, and yes, it is very, very dense, very, very solid. So I wear this for healing. What kind of metal it is, you'll never guess. So I'm thinking of purchasing some from India and taking it home with me and energizing it very powerfully with the Vishuddhi energy, which, if energy is put into solidified mercury, it is pretty much impossible to get rid of. Or, I mean, it'll take like 50 to 100 years for it to dissipate. Whereas if you put something in a stone, if you put energy into a stone, depending on the geography and the geometry of the stone and the texture and all the qualities of the stone, well, maybe 10 years or so, it'll hold it and then it'll dissipate. So that's the power of mercury, or solidified mercury. Yeah, so if you want to, if you'd be interested, let me know in the comments. If not, that's okay. So yes, my friends, the throat chakra can be pushed out also, and you can manipulate and change people's energies with this. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. You can change the energy of the walls. You can change the energy of any object. And at the same time, when this becomes very powerful, your boundaries of physicality dissolve so much, meaning you can close your eyes and feel the presence of another place entirely. Halfway across the world, halfway across the universe, actually. You can literally be there. So Sadhguru says, when talking about the throat chakra, he says, your ability to connect. When I say connect, you can physically touch objects that are way out there. Physically touch. Well, not with your hand, but with your energy. The barriers go down, and you can literally feel what is halfway across the world. You can literally touch as if it's right here. So that's what I can do. That's what I'm doing to you. Anybody that works with me, I always 100% manipulate you in your energy. It just goes without saying. So be wary, because I manipulate people on an energy level. What do? I close my eyes, I sit down patiently, quietly, and I focus upon you, and I manipulate your energy. What does that mean? Well, I change you. Whatever needs to be changed, whatever is readily apparent, not that I'm some sort of manually working hard 9 to 5 to change your energy in some manipulative way. No, not like this. What would be a simple example? It's like we're walking on a hike, and you have a feather on your back. It doesn't belong there. It's just, some dirty feather or some bird laid. All right, I see it. Let me just brush it off real quick. Oh, okay. Your appearance just increased. What's another example? I mean, that's pretty much sufficient. So that's how it is, my friends. On an energy level, I just push the unneeded things away. If you need a little push, if you're scared to go over the edge of a slippery slide, into the water, it's very nice, very fun, but you're nervous. Hey, I'm just going to push you. No problem. Don't even thank me. I'm going to do that to you energetically, whether you like it or not. From in my room, halfway across the world. Why? Because when this is active, the boundaries of physicality dissolve and disappear. And you can connect to physical objects. You can connect to people as if they're right here. And you can change the energy. You can feel the energy. So that's it, my friends. I just woke up. This is the first video I'm making. Thank you so much for watching. Like this video. Have a good day. Visit my website, by the way, Shiva Kailash Shambho, shivakailash.com. Buy my products. Buy my Rudraksha necklace. It's going to be very, very fantastic for you. That's it. Take care. Bye.